What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pete's Basement. We got Ramon over here. We got a full round table. Cheeseburger, thank you for joining us. We got Danny, long time no see, brother. Love the shades, my man.
It's been a minute, man.
New 52.
I like it. I like it. So, we got plenty of comics to review this week. It was a really good week.
It was.
Not for nothing. Yeah. We got some fan mail questions and stuff to answer, but this week we got Justice League 23's the conclusion of Trinity War. That shit ended in style. That was amazingly good. Aquaman 23, Flash 23, both very good books. We actually had one of our fans write in and be like, yo, what, no DC books?
Yeah, DC's been...
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, now we got some pretty epic DC books for you. We got Miss Fury #5 that concluded from Dynamite this week. Ninja Turtles 25, fucking awesome from IDW. Nice. Marvel New Avengers #9 come out. That has to do with Infinity. That was actually a pretty good book.
Yes.
Not a lot really happened, but nevertheless a good book. Captain America #10, Ultimate Spider-Man 26. We got Scarlet Spider 21 and Thor 12. Thor 12 was really good.
It was good.
Yeah, that was
very heartwarming
fun
tale. Just in case, having heard all of those books, that you feel that we might have missed something along the way, feel free to let us know. You can subscribe to the haul that, me, Ramon, and the rest of the guys are picking up each week. Go on PetesBasement.com. You'll find it in the upper right-hand corner. It says the haul. Just click in your email address and everything, and each week we'll let you know what books we're picking up. And if you think that we might have missed something along the way, say, hey, guys, why aren't you reading this? This is awesome. Hit us up. Questions at PetesBasement.com, Facebook.com/PetesBasement. Make sure you follow us on Twitter for up-to-the-minute reviews and all kinds of snarky, sarcastic-ass comments and shit like that. And, yeah, that's about it. Guys, we love hearing from you. Whatever kind of comments, questions you want to throw in at us, hit us up. We will review some. We'll read them on the show. That's what we do.
We are attention whores.
We like to talk to the fans. That's really what this whole shit is about.
Absolutely.
I could call these motherfuckers, I can't call you guys. So, before we get into anything...
Don't put it past them. They'll do it.
Let's talk Justice League. Trinity War concluded epically, as far as I'm concerned. I bitched about this series from the start, and it was a little slow going, and I'm sitting there like, yo, who is this fucking leader of the secret society and everything?
Yeah.
Yo, that blew my mind. Just throw the cheese down there right now to get that over with. Go, because I fucking loved it. My book of the week, for sure. Go. Just discuss.
Ramon?
I'm going to drink.
Okay.
Go, I guess, in order.
I liked it. I did. But the fact that it was already known that it was going to be the crime syndicate...
That does take a little bit of
It took a lot of it off. Like, I knew they were going to show up. They're going to fucking show up.
We got to let them know how they showed up, though. Now, Pandora's box was a portal.
Yeah, there's no magic at all.
Pandora was a bit of a hua,
It's
and a box is large enough to fit an entire world in, where there's people and everything, people just coming through. Anyway,
some Harry Potter
perverted jokes aside,
yes.
Nobody really uses box anymore since like the 70s anyway. I find a lot of kids don't even know that term, but nonetheless.
Maybe Snatch.
This box, this Trinity, is a portal, and this whole Trinity thing was actually like a surname for Earth 3, which is the crime syndicate. Everything is opposite. And they dropped you clues in this issue.
Yeah.
When this dude, they called him the Outsider, is talking. He's like, oh, I'm an outsider in this world. I'm the outsider. And I had to Google who the fuck is the outsider. And he's some punk-ass motherfucker from the original DCU, and it kind of sucked. And I'm like, yo, this is a letdown, man. This dude's the head of the secret society of villains. This is bullshit. And then, as you build up to it, he's like, wow, everything's weird here. Like, East is West and West is East. And I should have got the idea that everything's opposite because, like Ramon said, it's kind of bullshit that, all of these comic websites and everything just drop the fucking, hint that this is going to be the crime syndicate coming through the portal. I stayed the fuck away from everything. The only reason I even had an inkling of the crime syndicate was him. I figured I knew they were showing up at some point, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. I stayed away from all the news. I try to keep this thing, just me and my comic book the way it's supposed to be, and I let that shit surprise me. And the fucking Outsider is an evil Alfred.
That was awesome.
He's talking about serving his master, and he's serving an evil Thomas Wayne.
Yeah.
What, Owlman? Or
Owlman, yeah. Shit is fucking awesome.
And it's Thomas Wayne, not...
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, like that.
Shit is fucking great.
This is the only issue I read on the Trinity War. I missed out on basically the whole entire thing. So
you pretty much got the whole thing from this
I pretty much
issue.
got the whole thing.
Absolutely,
Now, I've been hearing a lot of good things about it though. But what my question is that how come this like multi-universe world storyline is getting a lot of praise when we just finished coming out of, just starting New 52 and trying to abolish that whole kind of get away from that whole multi-universe bullshit that caused the New 52 in the first place.
You know what? It's the drug that
question.
DC just can't fucking kick. That's
We
how
set up Earth 2 within a year.
Yeah, they set up
Yeah.
Earth 2
And now
Actually,
2 years
there
in,
is
there's
a
Earth 3.
Now we got
multiverse. They
Earth
just
3
haven't
now.
gone into it yet.
But like for
Yeah,
real,
but you know
bro,
they're gonna.
man. Like we just finished getting a New 52 to wipe that shit out. Now we're gonna come right back to it again.
2015 there's gonna be another retcon.
And this
I
is the
guarantee you.
start of, this whole 2 months worth of evil incarnate or
Forever
whatever it is.
evil,
Forever
yeah.
evil. Never get that shit right.
No.
Of 2 months worth of, villain books. And did you notice though in Aquaman, now they were talking about, we'll get to Aquaman in a bit story-wise, but the next issue is going to be 23.1, 23.2. They're taking a page out of Marvel's
All
book.
of them are doing that.
It's
yeah.
not
Now?
actually going to be a legitimate number.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, I think.
Nah,
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, for any collector, that's.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
just
true.
from that standpoint alone, it's bullshit.
Fucking.
But
come
they
on
always
now.
copying each other. Come on, New 52, and then you get the Now Initiative.
Yeah.
You
But
know-
Marvel Now at least was just, kind of a coupling together of different characters. They was just throwing all of Marvel's characters into a big bouillabaisse, stir the motherfuckers around, scoop it, and see who's on what team. Oh, well, good. There we got Wolverine.
Everybody's
And
an
scoop it up.
Avenger.
Oh, we got another Wolverine. Fuck, another team. You like that bouillabaisse shit, though,
Yeah.
right? You didn't know I had some culinary skills. So,
Well, besides
You
all
don't,
the
you
other
just have
stuff, though,
knowledge of
Justice
the
League did look good, though, man. You can see where the money's going into it, man. You're getting your money's worth with the Justice
Yeah.
League book.
It's
the
really
art is
good.
crazy. Like you see the storylines.
I had my doubts
fantastic.
about
Epic.
this, and it just turned out so
I did too.
good.
I thought it was gonna be a really magical base with Pandora's actual box, but that they left a big question. Like, okay, so why the fuck did Pandora open back then?
Right. And apparently this box was from their universe. It was like a mother box kind of thing.
Yeah.
So wait, which universe? From the Earth universe or from
Earth
the
three.
original? From Earth
It was
3?
a mother box basically from Earth 3.
Now, did the Trinity War even explain or anything about how Pandora's relationship, like from the fallout of Flashpoint, and how she was like?
Not really.
No, they haven't touched Flashpoint
So they
at
still
all.
haven't
No.
even touched any of
At
that
all.
shit.
We're basically going to forget Flashpoint ever happened.
Yeah,
Probably.
it just created this and that. So let's move on.
Yeah.
Good cartoon came out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I heard
The
that.
good
I heard
cartoon
that
did
shit was
come
good.
out.
I didn't see
Good
it yet.
cartoon. And what about the question? How is he like? He came back.
He's like a bad guy in
He's
this.
like,
he was
yeah,
kind of like a
he's like a
anti-hero.
mystical
he-
person
he's-
now with powers
yeah,
and shit.
No powers. Just a lot of questions.
He's just
but
kind of
still the
really
same
in it
person.
for
It's
his
still
own
Vic
game.
Sage, the original.
No, he doesn't know who he is.
He doesn't know who he is.
He's one of the original Trinity of Sin. You got Pandora, the Question, who has
And then
we
the
don't really know
Phantom
who he
Stranger.
is,
Yeah.
and the Phantom Stranger, who is Judas Iscariot.
Wow.
That's why he wears that necklace of silver.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. You guys told me that. I hadn't been reading the Phantom Stranger, and I regret that because the few issues that I read that were in accordance with Trinity War were really fucking good. So I'm just gonna backtrack those 10 issues and see what the hell's going on.
Good shit.
I've had my buddy Matthew told me about it. Apparently, Phantom Stranger is a real good book.
I've read like 2 issues in there. It was
He's a cool character, and he's
It
been
was
around
cool.
for a while. He's been
Yeah,
around
yeah,
since like
I get it.
1956 or so.
Yeah, he's
That's a
he's
good
old school
first
character.
appearance
And
to
it's
get.
good to see that now they taking a lot of these characters and trying to do something with them.
Except
make
Vibe.
make fans for them. Because these characters are old, man.
I like those mystical dudes, like the Question,
Yeah.
Phantom
Yeah.
Stranger, and shit. Pandora, I could take a leave, but whatever.
And then the ending is cool too. Like they're leading right into just another storyline.
Yeah.
It's an ending, but it's still just like going right into like something else. 'Cause
All of the books are actually kind of reflecting that Forever Evil. Is that it? I got
All
it
of
right
it.
this time?
Yeah, you did.
All right. Because at the end of Aquaman now, something happens, and he wakes up like 6 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck happened? It's like, my king, you've been asleep for 6 months. You've been like a coma and shit.
he's been in Odin sleep.
Yeah, really. Fucking Aquaman was off the hook,
It
though.
was.
But without further ado, I know the moment everybody has been waiting for. How are they going to get their New York Comic Con tickets? I happen to have 2 right in front of me. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
He went and he did it.
Yeah, no, it's
He
perfect.
did the Nintendo, the Zelda reference. All right.
So, after debating long and hard, Ramon and I come up with this question. What was the very first comic ever reviewed on the Pete's Basement Show? What was the first comic ever reviewed on the Pete's Basement Show? You will have to backtrack for this answer.
A lot.
A
You
lot.
can go on YouTube. You can go on Pete'sBasement.com. You can get this answer.
Yeah.
Now, this is not how our usual contests run. This is not a first come, first serve. So what you have to do to submit this answer is you go to peachbasement.com/question_1. Go to the website itself, and you will find a form there wherein you put your name, address, telephone number, email address, and the answer to the question. We obviously will not save your information. This is just for reference's sake, so we can contact you if you win. You submit your answer on the URL, peachbasement.com, questions_1, and you submit your answer. Now, terms and conditions do apply. This contest is open to U.S. residents 18 or older. No purchase necessary, only valid in the United States. Gotta go through all the legal stuff. This is legit, guys. So, for real. Go to peachbasement.com for any more details on, the legitimacy of the contest. Anything you want to know, you can find all at the site. Now, how are we going to choose the winner? Like I said, this is not on a first-come, first-served basis. So whoever submits the correct answer, this contest is running from right now, the moment you are downloading and seeing this episode, until Friday, September 6th at 9 p.m. Submit your answer before then, and then all your names with the correct answer go into a big old box. We're going to spin the box around, bingo style. We're going to reach our hand in, and we're going to choose out one of your names. And you, sir or madam, is going to win these 2 passes for you and a buddy to come to New York Comic Con and meet us and hang out and chill. And by the way, we are not paying for your fucking travel.
No.
Not going to happen. We are paying for your passes. We got these for you. That's enough. You get to Comic Con on your own. You are not staying in the basement with me. You can arrange your own hotels, or you got a buddy in New York or Brooklyn or whatever, Queens. Queens a little far. But they only got like buses and shit in Queens.
Bullshit, they do.
They ain't even got buses. See, he from Queens. You will find your own transportation to and from Comic Con, your own lodgings in New York City. We will get you into Comic Con, and then our responsibility is over. But we are looking forward to giving you this pass. And if you happen to live in the New York area, we have no problem just like meeting you, handing you the passes, take a couple of pictures, whatever. Maybe buy you a slice of pizza or something from our favorite shop if you whatever. We'll figure it out. For now, go and answer that question. What was the first comic ever reviewed on the Pete's Basement Show? What are you waiting for? Just pause this shit, look it up, and get on that website, peachbasement.com, questions_1. Submit your answer. We'll wait. All right.
Oh, hold on.
Some of that
Let me
Indian
make sure
stuff
this is
back
off.